welcome to Everyday Fashion. I wanted to do kind of a beauty tutorial. I've been learning some different things on the internet and watching some different videos, and wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that I've learned. First, I want to talk about my nails. It's not something that most people really talk about, but I have really weak, brittle nails that chip and peel and break constantly, and I hate it. And my nail polish never lasts. So I did what's called an overlay. And it's acrylic that is actually on my natural nail and will grow with my nail, and I just go get what's called a fill in the back. But the polish lasts really long. Like I've been really hard on my nails since I got my nails done on Thursday, and today's Sunday. And they're not chipping, they're not any problems. I don't feel like my nails are going to break. So I'm really excited about that, and I wanted to share that with you too. So I want to talk about makeup today, and I'm going to kind of pin my hair back so it doesn't get in the way. And wanted to share with you, I have been watching on the internet an artist called Angel, and he's on Snapchat as Mac Daddy, and it's like Mac_Daddy. I don't know. I'll put notes in the blog post for you. And he's taught me some things that I've watched some of his free stuff, and he's had things where you get like 5 videos for $5 and different things. And he's a makeup artist actually out in LA, and very on trend with a lot of stuff. So always what's important is to start with a good primer, and I'm absolutely loving. I got these little samples of Estee Lauder primer, and I absolutely love the way it feels. It moisturizes my skin. One of the things that Angel really talks about is really moisturizing your skin. So I'm going to start with just a plain, simple face moisturizer. Kind of apply it. And then I go over with my primer. And I don't use a whole lot, just kind of a little bit on my finger. And I just kind of blot it all around, and then just kind of rub it in. I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it. Obviously, the professional artists will use beauty blenders and brushes and everything. They don't use hands when they're applying makeup. And anytime you go get your makeup done, make sure that they're using some sort of a brush or something to apply things to your face, and they're not using their hands. That's real important. So I've got my primer on, and I'm going to go ahead and work with my foundation. Currently I'm using e.l.f. Flawless, and I just dab a little bit on my hand, and I have this amazing brush. It's called the stippling brush, and I got this one from Ulta, and I actually used a discount, so I got it for pretty cheap, but it's still inexpensive. It's like $10, I think. And I just kind of blot the foundation around and just kind of start putting it. I go straight down my T-zone first, and I work through around my eyes and my forehead. Just try and get the coverage first, and then I'll go back and see if I need to add a little bit more, get a little bit more coverage. Maybe I have a blemish, or my skin's just not cooperating. One of the things I do when I am putting on my makeup is I keep a makeup wipe, and I constantly am wiping up my hand and keeping it clean, because I'm putting a lot of product on my hand and using it really to help spread the stuff. So one of the things that I did learn from Angel, I have this makeup palette, and it's for contouring and everything, but I had trouble trying to understand how to use it. And one of the things you can kind of see, it's kind of, I've dug out on some of these shades here. So one of the things that he talked about on his on one of his videos was just taking the tip and the end of your brush and kind of going in and grabbing up some of the material and using your hand to help warm it. And this will make it so it blends on your skin a lot easier, because working with these types of makeup and everything that's that hard liquid, you know, you really have to kind of warm it up to be able to use it. So I've got it on my hand, I've got it warmed up, and I'm going to use, I just use a flat brush. Reminds me almost like a paintbrush that you used in school. And I'm just going to put it along my jaw to do some of the contouring here. And I love this because I'm going to use this long comb. It's just a flat brush, and I'm going to just kind of swirl it and blend it. And I can make it heavier, I can make it lighter. If I blend it, if I do too much, like you see here on this side, it's heavy and it's really thick and kind of coming down. So I'm going to take my makeup wipe, and I'm just going to kind of clean up the edge a little. Help kind of blend it some. Go back with my brush and do the same on the other side. And then one of the things that I absolutely love that Angel showed, and he had talked about on his blog, on his video, was going with like a white finishing powder, because you don't want this stuff to not be able to set properly. Now this NYX is super, super messy, so if you use this, like, oh my god, put a paper towel down or something, because it's super messy. And just take a thick amount and go under the bottom of where you just put your contouring, and just kind of let it set, and it's going to help keep that line crisp and clean. Then I'm going to go with, I have a bronzer palette from e.l.f. that I absolutely love, and I have a big bronzing brush. I bought this at Ulta as well. But it's a big, thick, fluffy bronzing brush, and I'm just kind of gonna give my skin a little bit of a sun-kissed look around the edges, kind of blend in this dark contouring that I've added already. Now, Angel obviously does his a little bit different. He does a lot more highlighting first, and I like to go in with my highlighting after. So I'm actually using Ready, Set, Gorgeous by CoverGirl. And I use it's Fair. And I love this because it's so easy to use. It's got a little wand, just kind of makes it easy. And then I just kind of go down my nose, up in my T-zone, my chin, a little bit of the lip. Just kind of highlight straight down my face. I have a beauty blender. I got this one actually at TJ Maxx for $3.99. And I tell you, these things work amazing if you get them damp. And then I just kind of start blotting, essentially. I mean, you don't want to rub, you just want to dab. Going to get a little flawless to help. I just kind of take any excess, go around my face. I'm also going to take some and I'm going to do under my eyes. Now sometimes if my eyes are really baggy and bad, if I haven't gotten any sleep or anything, I will use one of the really lighter shades over here and really brighten up the area. Because nobody wants black circles. So see? I'm hoping that the camera's getting all of the shades and how everything looks. So next I'm going to use some blush, and I have, somehow I end up having a lot of NYX and e.l.f. So I've got this NYX brush. This is pinched. because I don't like anything too heavy. I do work in an office during the week, and I don't really need a lot of makeup at work. So I'm going to smile a little. I've got it on a small brush. This is e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. And I've just kind of smeared it around. Go over the apples and up. Kind of blend it in with the contouring I've done down here. And I'm going to go with a bigger brush. This is kind of an old one, and I'm going to take some of this finishing powder, kind of hit all over my face, especially under the eyes. Go ahead and blend in what I had down here. And that's it. Coverage, looks flawless, and it's not a whole lot on my face. I could actually just go out like this and not do anything else with my eyes. Of course, I always wear lipstick. That was something that my grandmother taught me. You know, she wanted to look nice and walk out of the house, and she'd throw lipstick on. So for my eyes, I always have a hell of a time with my eyes. And I'm not very good at the wing thing. Now, a lot of times I will take a angle brush like this with black eyeshadow and draw the line that I want to make, and then go over it with my eyeliner. So this is a Rimmel London Exaggerated eyeliner. It's nothing special, just a plain old eyeliner. And I kind of go from the middle of the eye out along the lash line. And when I open my eye, I kind of bring it down in. And that way it really flows. So one of the things that Angel talked about, I know I keep talking about him, but I mean, honestly, he's just amazing, is I take a Q-tip, and I have a little bit of lotion in a jar, and I kind of put the lotion on the Q-tip, and it helps to kind of clean up the edges and the lines of my eyeliner without getting all kinds of messy and smearing it. Complete lifesaver for me learning this little tip. Cleans it up real nice. My eye feels nice and hydrated at the end. And you can see the line is much cleaner. So I'm going to do the other side real quick. And yes, this side I am always super messy and uneven. I don't know why. It's because I'm going across, but I just can't do it with this hand. You can do all kinds of things with your shadow. A lot of times I have this Rimmel matte plum eyeshadow that I love, and I just kind of take some of it and I push it into the crease on the outer side, kind of give you a little bit of a smoky look and feel, but it's not too thick, it's not too heavy. And I just kind of make sure they match. And you can always use your makeup wipe to kind of go and clean up anything. Makes it look so much easier. Seriously. My favorite for summer is this Honey Spice from Mary Kay. And it is just a beautiful little shimmer, kind of gold color. Excuse me. And I just put it right along the eyeliner to help kind of brighten my eye for summer. Give it a little shimmer and touch. And my eyes are pretty much done for work. You know, nothing else special. So one of the things that I really wanted to share with you guys that I'm absolutely loving right now is this Artist Contour by Angel. And this is a Diamond Glow powder. And it's in Mermaid. And it's a green shimmer. And I absolutely love it. So highlighters are really big. They blend with your face. They make you look good. You know, just take, I usually have just a little bit in the cap and just kind of take it, knock it off. Then I'm going to take it and kind of blend up here above my cheekbone. I don't know if you can see how it shimmers. And then I always like to add a little bit above my brow. And a little bit down my nose. And, you know, again, if I've got a little bit too much, I just take my makeup wipe. Yay! So, like I was saying, you know, I was doing my shimmer highlight here. What's nice about this, too, is I can do it in the summertime. I can wear it to work, and it's not like, it doesn't look like a huge shimmer thing like I'm going to some club or anything crazy. My face is done. I feel good. It looks nice. It looks polished and put together, but it's not a ton of makeup. I don't look like I should be walking a street. No offense if you like that look, but I don't. I was always taught that when you wear makeup, it should look like you're not really wearing makeup. You don't want it to look caked on. You don't want it to look fake. So, you know, obviously I really try to just kind of bring out the features of my face and to look nice. So, obviously the last step for me is lipstick. We'll go with one of my favorites, Flat Out Fabulous. So, I know a lot of people do lip liners first. And, you know, I understand that. That's okay. I'll do it for you now. I don't know, it just doesn't feel quite right to me to do the liner first. I usually do it second. So this is my favorite shade. This is Flat Out Fabulous by MAC. It is a matte color, which I like because it lasts all day, but I can add different glosses to give it a shimmer if I want. So, some of the glosses that I love are the Gerard Cosmetics, and this one is called Buttercream. And one of the things about Gerard Cosmetics is they have a mirror on their, on the gloss container. So, no matter where you are, however you're touching up anything on your face, it's easy just to pull this out and take a look. I always keep one of these in my purse. And, you know, I just kind of pull it out. I add a little in the front here, on the bottom, and the top. And it gives it enough of a shine. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something new. I try to share things as I can, and as I learn about them, with you, and here on my blog. You know, if you ever have questions, feel free to ask me. If I'm not sure the answer, I'm going to tell you I don't know. but I'm probably going to find some sort of a resource for you that you can go and find the answer. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.